Friends, today I want to talk to all of you who are into social media platforms, content production, as well as I am also want to pass on my message to YouTube community, YouTube, team, YouTube, platform organizers or the company, all that for so long I am observing that the people who are actually want to offer something different, something interesting, useful in life are being ignored on this platform. It's a beautiful platform, no doubt about it. YouTube is one of the best platform to share content on social media, and it has a very big outreach. And I, thanks for the YouTube and the team, and I am very happy for that, and I also compliment you. But I have the biggest concern that technology on one hand is helping social media platforms to manage big data. At the same time, when it comes to looking into the detail, studying, somewhat some people who are actually want to offer knowledge, information, infotainment are suffering a lot. They are not getting viewers, they are not getting exposure. Okay, so this is the biggest concern, and I openly say, okay, I would like to tell all of you, the concerned authority at YouTube, as well as the other, fraternity who are into content production. Now, when we look at the Indian aspect of the YouTube, maximum people who have been able to monetize their channel are only selling their advice, true or false advice, that what should you do to get larger number of watch hours and bigger number of subscribers. But let me tell you one thing, that when it comes to content, you know genuinely creating content, then we still lag behind. Maybe I am wrong, but I feel so. Every next person is there to advise other new aspiring YouTubers that how to make video, how to upload the videos, what kind of keywords should be there, hashtags should be there, so on and so forth. But let me tell you one thing, that being a person from advertising and branding, okay, IT industry, active into IT industry, like web development, film production, all these things, content production for so many years, that when we look at the case of YouTube, it feels that whatever the senior YouTubers are telling us, it's not true. It is half true. And the people who are actually not creating awareness, sharing true knowledge or information, are getting a lot of attention in terms of subscribers, in terms of watch hours. So I am not saying that they are wrong, but the basic objective of creating something useful videos, content rich videos, then again it becomes very difficult. Second thing is that if someone want to create certain content, okay, then it is not necessary that one is proficient in videography, one is proficient in terms of having good props and good studio and all these things. Because if someone thinks that if I have all these things, then only I would create videos, content for YouTube, and I will be successful, then so many people will disagree on it, and will have a lot of problem also. That's why I am saying that those people who are as an individual want to share their knowledge, their ideas through YouTube, finds a lot of difficulty. And after Corona, I have also observed that there are so many professional filmmakers and entertainment industry companies are also active into it. So what happens is, obviously they have got all the setups, so they get, better quality of videos and all these things. Even though they are offering maximum is the entertainment, not even the infotainment, maximum entertainment only. Then the thin line between the YouTube and the television has somewhat completely merged, and I don't think that there is any difference left in between the YouTube platform and the television channels. So ultimately what will happen is, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. It would be something like that, that whatever it is visible on YouTube will sell. Whether it is only entertainment, let it be. The core purpose, what I have found initially, that YouTube is offering hundreds and thousands of videos with good content, from where we can get knowledge, we can share knowledge. Okay, not only the entertainment, sharing actual knowledge, domain expertise, all these things was available. But these days what happens is, even though it is available on YouTube, such content doesn't get exposure, because the flow of only entertainment, short living content, fake news, comedies, all these things continuously hovering in YouTube all across the year. And what happens is, willingly or unwillingly, people get attention who are into this kind of field. And also most of the people just draw away with that kind of content and spend their time. So my sincere request is that things should be changed. I just tell you one thing, that I have produced thousands of video. I know that, for example, if I want to sing a song, now my purpose is to sing a song. Now if I think about everything in terms of video backgrounds and location and all these things, then the core objective of singing will be compromised. Either I will have to have the resources and the team, or I will have to compromise my art. So this way, surviving the creator in this competitive world is become very difficult. And to make that kind of content, sometimes what happens is, one who is highly productive in terms of creativity, certain creativity, has to stop, has to uh, feel compromised in terms of sharing their knowledge, sharing their art. So this is the biggest question. For so many days, or say month, more than 2 months, I am sharing my song covers. And this is the complaint, that you have to provide video content which is fresh, which is innovative, all these things. So I personally am not able to offer 100% in terms of offering my creativity in the area of singing. I have to compromise on that. That's why I am saying that if each and every person who is busy, who will have to provide highly commercial class video content in terms of background, in terms of video clips and all these things, then one will not be able to provide 100% potential to the general mass all across the world. I am not saying that become it is becoming difficult for me or challenging for me. I am telling all these things on behalf of each and every YouTube content developer, because I know there are so many people from the different part of India and world. Okay, some people have exposure, some don't have. Okay, so this is what I am saying, that you should try to look at this reality. Okay, and you as a platform provider, should create a guideline that what kind of content you want. Now, if you tell that we need to learn from expert YouTubers, successful YouTubers, it is not necessary that they are going to give us 100% useful information, because this is the matter of competition also. So I don't think that 100% people will uh, you know provide the knowledge, the experience they have. This is also the reality, because YouTube is something where people are able to earn with their skills. So everyone has their priority. So I request all the YouTubers who are struggling, who are successful, and the YouTube team itself as a platform provider, please look into this subject and give justice to YouTube content creator like us. I openly tell you that before 4 years YouTube invited me to provide educational content, and I assure you each and everyone that I have genuinely provided 100% original content, hundreds of video, but YouTube didn't provide me the exposure I wanted. And that's why I constantly keep on changing my niche areas. Okay, I personally know, and I don't want any certificate, that I am a multi-talented, multitasking person, and I have more than one aptitude. That's why I am able to uh, move from one niche to other domain expertise, right? But it is not possible for everyone. Whether it is spirituality, whether it is psychological understanding, counseling, designing and branding, content production, languages, so many work domains I am already working with. I am offering professional services for last 16 years in the market. So maybe it is possible for me, but everyone cannot do that. Now what happens is, today there is a trend in YouTube that this kind of and this sort of subjects are selling more on YouTube. So either way we will have to create that kind of content. So how long we will be able to justify ourselves that living our core areas in terms of expertise, in terms of interest, in terms of aptitude, how long we will able to sustain? That's a big question. Please like my video, share my video, and subscribe my channel if you find that I am telling something interesting and useful. This is my sincere request, and my sincere request to YouTube team also, that you need to think about content creators like me and people who have similar interests or limitations, etc., the concerns. Thank you very much.